Say one stray sentence can wreck a dynasty. 8 words, half joking when comedian Katt Williams first said them, now echo like a curse. White women will have you sprinting for your life. Back then, Shannon Sharpe laughed the warning off on his record-breaking Club Shay Shay interview. 15 months later, that throwaway line comes roaring back, stitched onto every meme about Sharpe's brand new $50 million SA lawsuit, and the secret tape both sides swear will vindicate them. The suit itself detonated just after sunrise on April 18, 2025, when a Nevada clerk stamped filed on Jane Doe versus Shannon Sharpe. The plaintiff, now publicly named as 21-year-old OnlyFans creator Gabriela Zuniga, claims the ex-NFL star coerced, abused, and twice assaulted her in October 2024 and January 2025. She wants at least $50 million, saying Sharpe filmed their encounters without consent, threatened to choke her if she shared her location, and treated no like a speed bump. On paper, everything was legal. Zuniga was 19 when they met at an LA gym. Sharpe was 56, with children nearly a decade older than his new girlfriend. Even supporters admit the optics feel predatory. Social feeds resurrect his own podcast jokes about being too old for round 4, splicing them beside that infamous Katt Williams eye roll. The age gap narrative lands hard. A Hall of Fame tight end towering over a teenager. One more headline nobody at ESPN wants to defend on air. Sharpe's counterpunch arrived 48 hours later in a slickly edited 5-minute video. He called the case a shakedown, blasted attorney Tony Busby for targeting black men, and released screenshots of texts so explicit most outlets blurred entire lines. In them, Zuniga appears to beg for role-play, collars, and a big black baby. Sharpe argues the exchange proves consent, that she scripted the fantasy and filmed him, not the other way round. His lawyer Lenny Davis says the suit materialized only after Zuniga rejected a $10 million mediation offer. Busby laughs off the greedy ex storyline. He's built a career squeezing 9-figure settlements from stars like Deshaun Watson and even Jay-Z, and he insists he's holding a 10-minute video that shows exactly why Ms. Zuniga fled Nevada. Only 30 seconds have leaked. A male voice, deep, unmistakably Sharpe's baritone, growls.
Anything I say, you're just gonna get mad at, and you're just gonna hang up on me, so I feel like...
I'm not gonna hang up on you. Here's what it is.
What does that even mean?
Nothing, Gabby. You want to be a dick to me now, so...
I don't want to be... Don't manipulate me.
Oh, Lord have mercy. If you say that one more time, I'm going to choke the out of you when I see you. Thank you.
Well, I don't want to be choked.
Yes, you do. I don't think you have a choice in the matter.
Sharpe claims the clip is spliced, stripped of context, and recorded during consensual role-play. Busby says context won't save him. While lawyers trade statements, front office sports breaks a very different story. Sharpe is weeks away from a podcast pact well north of $100 million, dwarfing his lifetime NFL earnings. Instantly, conspiracy theories bloom. Did Zuniga file now to force a payout before that contract is signed? Or, as Sharpe's critics argue, did she sense the window closing once he cashed in? Either way, the timing is brutal. Sponsors freeze, and ESPN grants Sharpe a voluntary leave that could stretch deep into training camp season. Public opinion fractures down familiar lines. Hashtags Tucker's Team Shannon and Justice for Gabby claw at each other hourly. One camp calls Zuniga a clout miner, waving those raunchy texts like a smoking gun. The other camp counters that recorded threats outweigh sexts any day. Sports talk radio, never subtle, ditches draft chatter for amateur forensics. Is a fantasy safe word still consent if she never said stop? Overnight, Sharpe's spotless Hall of Fame image morphs into a choose-your-own villain. And on the outskirts, Katt Williams fans the flames. Old clips resurface where the comedian ribs Sharpe for bragging about snow bunnies half his age. Now he reposts them with a single icy caption, receipt. Street blogs claim Williams hinted at more personal files should Sharpe keep dismissing him. Whether bluff or loaded chamber, the comedian's delight keeps the story viral long after mainstream outlets move on to playoff brackets. Behind the noise looms the evidence arms race. Busby vows to file the full tape under seal, then fight for a public release. Davis threatens a defamation suit the second that doctored video hits YouTube. Meanwhile, forensic experts sift metadata on the leaked audio. Was the date stamp really October 2024? Is the female voice Zuniga or another partner? Every pixel becomes ammo. Every silence forensic gold. Yet even if a jury never sees a courtroom, the financial stakes are monstrous. Sharpe's projected deal would make him the highest-paid single-host podcaster in sports history. Networks woo him precisely because he brings headlines. Now those headlines could cost them entire ad tiers. Similar allegations sank Jonathan Major's Marvel career in weeks. Executives are keenly aware. Sources whisper morals clause into dead phones. Deals can evaporate faster than reputations mend. For Sharpe, the personal cost is equally steep. Friends say he's gutted, decades preaching discipline and father-figure wisdom shredded by one lawsuit. In a late-night live stream, he looks straight into camera, voice cracking, "To my family, my grandbabies one day, understand I will never plead to something I didn't do." The feed ends abruptly, comments disabled. Fans clip the last line, "I love y'all, but I'm tired of being the bigger man," then argue whether it's confession or fatigue. Zuniga, for her part, deletes her subscription links and tweets a single sunflower emoji. Busby quotes Maya Angelou beneath it. Detractors spam her DMs with every slur the platform will allow. Supporters raise GoFundMe cash for, quote, therapy bills and courtroom security. The digital battlefield grinds on, and the actual court date, tentatively set for August 21st, 2025, feels galaxies away. But here's the twist almost nobody saw coming. Both camps privately believe the other side owns the master recording. Sharpe insists Zuniga hid cameras. Zuniga swears Sharpe did. Busby claims he has cloud receipts proving device ownership, while Davis says file hashes tie the footage to Zuniga's laptop. If that's true, the chain of custody could torpedo either case. Lawyers call it Russian roulette with a single SD card. So where does that leave the once unstoppable Shannon Sharpe? Picture a tight end at the 1-yard line, football tucked, knees churning, except the grass is legal quicksand. He can't run the clock out, can't punt, and every move risks another viral clip. An apology implies guilt. Stonewalling smells like arrogance. Even victory may feel like it comes at too great a cost if the public locks onto the bedroom details forever. And what about Katt Williams, the jokester now crowned prophet? He's selling more theater tickets than ever, teasing a Netflix special titled Told You So. Sharpe's fans call it opportunism. Williams calls it karma. Sometimes, the loudest mic belongs to the man with nothing to lose. The gavel hasn't dropped, the full tape hasn't played, and the $100 million pen hovers mid-signature. Yet one thing is certain. Once all 10 minutes hit daylight, unedited, unblurred, undeniable, someone's empire will crumble on impact. Will it be the NFL legend poised for a media throne, or the attorney-client duo betting everything on a single recording? Keep watching, because when that footage finally rolls, it won't just decide a lawsuit. It'll answer the louder question echoing across every timeline. Was Katt Williams warning us, or warning Shannon Sharpe? Until then, remember, in the influencer era, the camera is always rolling, and the next viral clip might be Exhibit A.